Welcome to Nevermind the Furthermore. Wait a minute, this music isn't right, the scene isn't right. Hang on. That's more like it. And now it's time for the show for all creatives. Nevermind the Furthermore. Your source for conversation, inspiration, and fun. With your host, Nicholas Anthony Tockert. He's an artist, a writer, a swordsman, and a game designer. He knows how to use the sword and axe in historical battles without anybody getting hurt too much. He's also the Manatee Man, master of marketing. And he may even have a guest or two. One thing, though, to be certain. Just don't call him a cryptid. With that, it's about time for the show. So sit back, enjoy, and have some coffee and chat with us.
Joe? Joe? Oh, I guess Joe can't be there right now. We're sorry about that. I guess he's busy, but that's okay. We love him. Anyway, thought he was going to be in the background. That's okay. That's okay. We got this. I will, of course, give the warning before we get going that the thunderstorms are rolling in, so all of us broadcasting go with God and hope for the best. Good morning, Nevermornings! I'm your host with the most, Mr. Nicholas Anthony Tockert, coming at you over the airways on WNTF 95.5. Now, before I get into talk about how I pay all my bills, I have to remind you that this lovely program is brought to you by our good friends over at the Independent Creator Directory. Go to this link to find out more. It's in the chat. If you're looking for the best of the brightest authors, artists, and musicians, consider joining up. Or if you are shopping around to shop small, remember, this is the time of year where if you're making your Christmas commissions, you want them done by then, now is a great time to do it. Woo! We are also brought to you by sales of the Simple Sword, the Fighting Axe, and the Simple Spear, all part of my ongoing series of Western martial arts manuals designed to help you go from having never handled the sword to all the way to being able to teach the art to others. Now, friends, lovers, duckies, my devoted viewership, happy Monday. We have some accountability to go into, and I did get a little bit of accountability in. So let me do my real quick word check, and then we'll talk about the other little bits, because it wasn't a terribly eventful weekend. Nothing much happened. I managed to get like 2 words down because I had to delete something because it went boink. Okay, cool. No, guys, today was this weekend was the Gary Shakespeare. I just want to say Reduced Shakespeare Company. And I say that because it's one of my favorite things I've ever seen is the Reduced Shakespeare Company's complete works of William Shakespeare abridged. It must see. But no, I got to see the Gary Shakespeare Company's wonderful rendition of Comedy of Errors. around a few of my own comedy years, and there's something else going on. Something else up in the air. Wait, we sword fought! Oh, yes. The Historical Fencing Guild was pleased and proud to share and demonstrate our love of swordsmanship. And a huge shout out to Joe Bachman, you know, this guy, anyway, and Trelena Bachman, and of course my lovely wife, who came out, and we all got some sparring in. While the crowd was small, I would say they were mighty, even though half of them were dummies, literally. And if you don't know, you weren't there, so you don't know how funny that was. No, we had a blast, guys. It's been a bit, and I'm really looking forward to posting and sharing a bunch of pictures. I went to do that here, but folks, if you really want to see the pictures and images and maybe some video of what happened, you'll have to tune in Friday. Yes, I know I'm going to make you guys wait all the way till Friday to find out what the Historical Fencing Guild got into and watch some, videos. It'll give me time to clean them up and acquire more because I have the ones I recorded. Thank you to the lovely, the exquisite Don Dulas, who was behind the camera for a good bit of ours, and it was enough to let Amanda get out and play. Joey has much better, much more professional stuff all recorded that you had a wonderful, don't you give me that look. Your camera angle was superb. My camera angle was shot from where I belong, which is the cheap seats, even at my own show. But so I'm looking forward to seeing what Joey got, and we'll cobble together something. We also, anytime I could get somebody started on the journey. This lovely lady by the name of Isabel. I believe it's Isabella, but it's close enough. Was interested enough in it, she wanted to try her hand at glaives, and I ended up giving the 2 training glaives I brought with me to her. So I was delighted to see her and her friend while some other things are going on in the parking lot, totally being irrational like teenagers, having a boffer fight. Should I have said something? Perhaps. Did I wish I had brought my books with me like I had intended? Also perhaps. But friends, I looked good. They looked good. We died dramatically. It was a grand old time, and so I will be sharing that. I have a lovely picture got of everything. Got to hang out with Ted, Don's Ted, even with a shirt on, which is something I have never actually seen. It was just a really great time, and Joey insisted on ruining my entire life by bringing me the world's best unexpected crab rangoon, and I will be haunted by that crab rangoon for ever. The pork ho mein was good. Pork ho mein was good. But that crab rangoon, it was criminally good. This was not your Gordon Food Services, but in Chinese. And you know what I'm talking about, fellow buffet goers. No, this was crab rangoon. Actual crab. You could tell the difference. Oh, I felt like I was going to start rhapsodizing like an anime character, and I did. After we got done fighting, I had a bit of recovery and tracking down Xander because he thought it would be funny in the middle of me washing a shoe to go lay down on a slide so I couldn't see where he is. And I had forgotten that I had low-jacked the child. Okay. I got to see the play. And did I set that up or did I not? I see. The problem is I was really out of it yesterday. I did not. That's okay. I will be getting at some point in the fairly near future the showtimes for the Gary Shakespeare Company, because if you get a chance to see this, it's free, guys. As in my favorite cost for anything. The only way it would be better is if it came with free food. Oh, wait, Joey paid for dinner. It did come with free food. I'm going to say something that is almost sacrilegious. not many people know this, but at one point I had the privilege to go to the Globe Theater in Chicago at Navy Pier and watch The Tempest. Ah, is that what I'm looking for? Yep, that's close enough. Well, I will bring that up in just a second because I want to finish my story. And they had storms coming down on stage. They had nymphs descending from wires. And because we were in the cheap seats on the second floor, they literally were like, I was 5 feet from a floating nymph. It was magical. But I will tell you, as somebody who's seen quite a few Shakespeare productions, not something I always could talk about, but it's something I've had the privilege to do from time to time. There is something truly magical about what happens when you are watching a company that loves Shakespeare perform it in a park setting, especially after dark. Once the darkness falls and it's just the stage lamps, the background noise no longer matters. The cars don't matter. I think I hurt myself laughing more than I hurt myself sword fighting and being very acrobatic. Now, yes, I had to follow the rules, which meant I had to do. I have literally been in training for this for months. I have been weeks of careful moderation and then a few days of extremely careful. I have to follow all the rules to do this. And at least a day and a half of complete uselessness afterwards. And I mean, like, feet up, done. We will see how I am. I say day and a half because I'm not planning to be very useful till afternoon, at least today. Do I regret? Absolutely not. It was one of the, saying all that, it was one of the most wonderful, beautiful, freaking hilarious productions I've ever seen, and the real magic of live theater cannot be understated. Overstated. It is phenomenal. So Joe shared this. These are the dates.
Oops.
Hi, Joe. Bye, Joe.
Well, I figured I'd read it because I'm not sure how big it's going to show up on people's screens.
I can work with this still.
Okay.
This Thursday at 7 p.m. on 616 Lake Street, Gary, and it's Comedy of Errors. This Saturday at 7 p.m., Coffee Creek Watershed Preserve in Chesterton. That's actually, guys, NWI guys, I know exactly where that is, and that is a phenomenal place. And August 9th at Ogden Gardens Gazebo in Valpo. And then August 11th, and all these are at 7 p.m. at Centennial Park Stage in Munster. And let's see. This Friday, I missed it because they went it's not two columns, they went row. This Friday, it is at Marquette Park in Gary. This Sunday, it is at Founders Amphitheater Square. Okay, in Portage, and Bulldog Park Amphitheater in Crown Point. Just look up there's a short version of the. There we go. Go follow them on Facebook. I do. Sorry, I just realized that one of the icons of people following that is my buddy Ben. May you rest in peace. But yes, go follow them. You can tell them the Crazy Sword Guy sent you. Are you sticking around or are you hiding?
Oh, I'm going to hide again, but I was going to say, Carl, there is a nice redhead in the play, too.
Oh, the perfect redhead for Carl. Absolutely phenomenal. There was a song. There was a song that followed her description. She's a brick house, mighty, letting it all hang out. Yes, that's a good way to describe her. I will admit, I had to, for my things, miss the very beginning of the show, which meant I missed the naming of a few of the characters initially. Oh, is that a better version, Joe? Oh, that's nice. Here you go. Screenshot this. At one of these days here, you guys should be able to go. It's free. It is beautiful. I need to buy swag next time. I regret that I haven't been able to buy swag, but I only had like $12 and I needed 10 to ensure gas money. You know, I always have at least 10, so I have gas money to get home theoretically. Go follow these people, give them your money. Anyway.
And Dawn actually just sent that to me. I'm not sure where she found it at, but she just.
Oh, I know where she found it because I have on my phone the graphic I thought I sent in that has one of their pictures and that alongside, because I was going to make an overlay. I may do that later and just put them on the freebie advertisement rotation because I believe it's good culture. And with everything going on, we need entertainment. Thank you, Joe, as he blinks off. But yes, we got to sword fight extensively. We got to hang out with the lovely John. With the lovely Dawn, Ted was very kind and gave Xander the Zandalorian, this lovely set, and a couple other Lego things. But I am truly ashamed that I was not able to come up with the pun Zandalorian. I feel I have failed as a bard and a dad, and I apologize to you all. That being said, it was a phenomenal weekend. I will, like I said, I will be bringing up some images and glory as I can get them shuffled around so you can see more. A bunch of it will be available Friday, but I'm going to put all the videos up and make, all of them available to my Patreon folks at patreon.com/thehistoricalfencingguild as early as I can to get them. Roughs, I don't care. They deserve some love, and I'm going to give it to them. Because they keep me and my shows afloat. And, let's just do this so that you can see. As you can see, Carl, the redheaded lady in question right here, right there. Thank you, Joe. It was delightful. Although, God, I lost the character's name because I referred to her as Velma, and it stuck because you had Daphne and Velma in my mind. Yes, that's how my mind works. Yes, I love the play. I'm terrible with names, except for Dromio. Dromio, I will always know because Dromio is my spirit animal. I have rarely identified, but yes. There were two redheads in the play because I think the wife was a redhead too. I just was distracted. Dromio lives the good life. We're just going to say that. Well, one of the Dromios lives the good life. The other Dromio is very eloquent in being so very wrong. Anyway, it was the most beautiful burn. I've prattled on longer than I'm supposed to, so what I'm going to do is run Joe's commercial, and then we're going to get back to your comments because as exciting as I am, and I am, your comments are more interesting, and I'm sure by the time I circle back around, we will be talking about it more. So see you in a minute and a half. And I'm taking care of that. I also believe I have an announcement. Undo. There we go. Sorry, have something that's a bit of breaking news that I need to verify. And yes, this is the official news that yes. Nerd Bacon is being canceled. So, wow. There we go, folks. That's the end of an era for Luke. I don't know if he's aired the last episode. Unfortunately, due to my medical necessities, I had to change some scheduling, and I needed to have basically every other day where I wasn't formally broadcasting. It just took too much out of me for a while there. And I am saddened to hear that. It was an era. However, this program is going strong, and we will continue to do so. Let's get into the chat. So many comment dumps. And I need to come over here to do something. Actually, no, I don't. I don't need to come over here. I need to come over here. I'm doing something in the background that's very necessary. Are we all ratified? Yeah, we are. Whoa! Come on! Come on! There we go. First through the door is Joe Bachman. Good morning and happy Monday, folks. And don't forget, the cool kids are all over on Nick's YouTube channel. Be sure to watch it over there. Thank you, Joe. I do want to show my support to anyone who goes to the NDCD channel and wants the sampling of some of the shenanigans we pull off. Because I love you, Joe. Anyway. I just saw Joe put a fuse in his mouth and it blink Uncle Fester style. And I'm not quite sure how he pulled that off. But for all the world to me, and I know you guys won't believe me, and that's okay. But it looked like an automotive fuse that he put in his mouth, and two little LEDs fired off, and he put it down, and he had that look of, what? Oh, they won't believe you anyway. Hi. Yes, Joe. Be sure to watch it here. And good morning, Alex. I'm at Indianapolis right now. I have an appointment that I desperately needing. Oh, good. If that's what I think it is, wonderful, Alex. Stay in touch. I wasn't calling him Alex. I was saying Alex. What? Priming a new coil? What? On what the? Joe's technomancy is evolving. Resistance is futile. Joe has been assimilated. Guys, now, we had a good run at it, folks. If the AI has taken over Joe or vice versa, the world as we know it is coming to an end. Hey, Joe and Alec, but we'll keep doing the show till, the drones arrive with either my upgrades, downgrades, or just a letter from Joe saying, hey, just keep being unit. Anyway, hope the appointment goes well, Alec. Have a safe trip back. Looks like we got rain moving in from Illinois. Yes, we do. Good morning, Donna. And yes, it got very dark, and now I hear thunder. Witsman dude's going to have fun with the chickens today. I heard poor Stuart singing his song of terror, and I hope Xander is cuddling him, because if not, we'll have to find him. Yes, the chicken pen will be muddier than yesterday. Yay! Morning all, morning Foxy, and hello Don and Carl. I hope you're having a good one. And we got greetings because I am way behind. And good morning and coffee requests. And I'm needing coffee right now, Carl. I'll probably get some good old gas station coffee after this appointment. I envy you. Morning, Dawn. Hi, Dawn. I would have given you a sword fight instruction, but I understand. I'll caffeinate vicariously through you all. Yes, you will. And good morning, Dawn. And, oh, wait. I almost forgot. Wait. Stop that. Okay, there. You see, we haven't had our weekly squee counter yet. So I have to make sure that our squeeze are in the position they need to be. So remember, Dawn Dulas is the creator of Buddy and Georgette. Go to her Facebook group and hear the stories of Buddy and Georgette wreaking havoc in poor Dawn's life. Now, back to where I was. Joe, how did the weekend go? Oh, did it? Hey, Don. Some might recall when a gas station coffee was an noxious concoction that sat all day in a filthy percolator. Well, let me tell you something. I learned to drink coffee at Apex Muffler and Brake in Michigan City, Indiana on 421, about a block down from the Rally Burger, where I spent every weekend dropping about $10 in spicy chicken sandwiches. Check. Spicy chicken sandwiches. Say it right or don't say it at all, because that is a sandwich. Anyway, and drinking their free coffee that was at least 2 parts transmission fluid, and using their oddly powdered sugar flour things in the squeezy cans. Shout out to them. I think I paid for several of their children's colleges, and I'm okay with that. The weekend went very well. Lots of laughs and stabbing took place before the play, and comedy affairs was hilarious. No injuries. No injuries. I think I'm literally more sore from laughing than I was from fighting. Well, and the bottom of my feet were basically black and blue, but that was to be expected as well. Everyone did a great job in the play. It was amazing. None reported. Trey hugged me in armor with her armor on, so that's the only... Yes, poor Dawn had to suffer her first chesticle compression in armor. Happens. Forget about that one. Oops. Battle adjacent injury. Yep. Semi-collateral damage. I still need to go back and watch Tea House from Saturday. Spent most of the day relaxing until it was pointed that Indie CD was down. Yikes. Yes. And Thesis is greeting everyone. Good morning, Thesis. And yeah, chest plates aren't the most comfortable thing in the world. But I will tell you this. I lost enough weight that, actually, I'm down under 300 pounds for the first time in 15 years. I don't know if I mentioned that last show. I'm mentioning it now because I'm probably not currently, because I had to eat to regain all the calories that were lost. But last year, my plate went woo. This year, it went much straighter under my clothing. So I'm looking forward to the side-by-side before and after images. But, hey, Thesis, Morning Bladed, accountability, new video, excellent. Use your imagination. And yes, that's what happened. Hey, all in and out as work allows. Ooh. Meet you in the copier room, Trey. Anyway, this is not the green room, but it is green room adjacent right now. Wow, does that make this the orange room? That has implications that's even worse. Anyway, as for tonight, I'm not currently planning to do a Behind the Code, Burning This Love, or Burning This Yarn. Still waiting to hear if there's a political meeting I need to attend tonight. That's grim. And how dare NBCD ruin your weekend? What kind of idiot would point out that on a relaxed day, Joe? Yeah, I know. Is it terrible? Have mercy. Using imagination to see Trey in a chest plate pushing into Dawn, not the green room. No, I'll let that one slide, because I was there. Accidental mammogram. And thus is the origin of that comment. Thank you. When I first started getting everything rolling, I saw that and went, wait, and we got greetings for Trey and greetings for Trey. And don't worry, Carl. I used protection. Mostly. It's okay, I have special permission. Hi, Thesis and Trey. Pretty much. I think accidental mammogram would be the correct injury list onto that. Ouch. Lamau Trey. Accidental mammogram sounds like a bad emo band or something. All right, Starbucks. Now playing for you is Accidental Mammogram. Anyway, Foxy, like our friend Ted, who suggested the band name Trickle Down Rehab for something that happened in the green room. Sounds like an 80s punk band. Oi, and now, Accidental Mammogram. I'm glad I left my hair untied today for that. There are benefits to my majestic mane. I gave some advice to BCam and he passed it on to help another creator. Trickle down rehab. Exquisite. Making notes for band. I need to get batteries for my keyboard in practice. Not many people know this, but our man Carl is actually one of the lost members of Gem in the Holograms. It was the 80s. Times were different. We're not judging. Nick is going to have fun with this chat. I have a feeling. Can you feel it coming in the Monday chat? Hold on. I've got to run me an ad. Hold on.
Hello, I'm Dan Hollifield. I'm the senior editor and publisher of Abelian Webzine, the world's oldest free creative writing e-zine since 1997. Since then, we have helped over 500 amateur writers learn what they needed to turn pro. www.aphellion-webzine.com and read not only what we've got going on right now, but 28 years worth of our archives of stories. Thank you very much.
And thank you, Dan. What you've done for the writing community cannot be overexpressed. You are a true literary hero. And Carl agrees. Yep. I foresee a facepalm at some point. There could be. The thesis is learning to play guitar, but I don't play anything. Oh, wow. After everything that was said, I'm going to have to, not the green room myself for what I thought for a second there. Anyhow, it is early. Don't forget to like and share. And don't worry, I won't. Now, where are we? I'm trying to pull something cool off, and it doesn't seem to be working. So let's see. Did it hide something? It may have hid something. Lasted. Blathering Blatherskite. Okay. It's not going to let me paste it. Okay, fine. I have downloaded it. Okay, it's where it's supposed to be. It's just I couldn't find it. I want to find this image, and I will find it if I have to scream. No, it's not in that format. It is not in that format. Okay, cool. Yes, this is coming over here. I want to show you guys. It's not often. That. There we go. That means I can do this. It was this was totally worth it, guys. Because I'm going to tell you, a fun time was had by all. It really was. And thank everyone who came out. And you get a little glimpse of the Shakespeare Company behind. But one heck of a day. I try not to swear, but boy, do I want to for how good that day was. Anyway, now I'm almost misty-eyed. Anyhow, don't forget to like and share. Yeah, guys, please like, share, and subscribe to this if you haven't. I'm trying to get a lot of eyes on a lot of people to just spread the good. And okay, don't forget to like and share. Hey, Nick. Hey, Donna. How you doing? Don't forget to like and share. Passes tambourine to Foxy. That works. Foxy is uniquely equipped to keep time and tambourine. Wow, that takes me back to some days in college and high school, but definitely in college. Chair! Lefmau, what just happened? We asked for chair and we got a photo of a chair. Oh, precog. Chair in its natural habitat. Oh, I actually forgot I did that. Pre-attack. Stalking the computer. Rock and roll art, gosh. Okay, I hope, my dear and beloved Kat Rothermel, that you can tolerate sitting somewhere in like Chesterton or wherever. I'll send you the links if you haven't seen them. Go watch this production of Comedy of Errors. It is divine. Kat, and we're all happy to see you, Kat. Kat, Carl, Donna. Greetings! David Attenborough. The chair looks in the corner, preparing to pounce upon its prey. The vulnerable ankles will stand no chance. Hey, LL, good one, Trey. Getting blood drawn. That was part of my Friday. Talk soon. Good luck, Alec. Good luck, Alec. Feel better, Alec. Feel better. Gonna make cookies afterwards? Or cake? Best wishes, Alec. Thanks, so I'm just hoping my veins decide to work today. You and Amanda have something else in common. Dawn! Foxy. Hope they work every day, Alec. Trey! Yee. And typo. Oh, I understand that, Alec. Sorry it happened to you too. And Dre got some great footage on the grass. Oh, there's amazing footage that will be shared. But you have to wait till the Historical Fencing Guild. Or be one of my patrons. Oh, yeah, thanks, Trey. And can't wait to see Don's avant-garde documentary. What some people may not always know is if you're standing behind a camera and you are speaking, the camera picks you up quite well. I once made that mistake during a friend's wedding when there was a near tornado going on and we were in a large tent and I was watching the main support hop like right between them as their wedding ceremony was going on. I hope those two crazy kids are doing just great. Anyway, Saturday was so much fun. The joy is keeping my Monday positive. That's right. Hey, Kat. Right, Trey. We are living for the weekend. Having greetings. And Rock and Roll Art Goddess is greeting everyone. Went grocery shopping yesterday, and it wore me out even more. Today, I should rest. Should. Dawn, my dear, you be careful, or I'll tell Ted to restrain you to a chair. That probably will not keep you rested, but it's the best I can do. Good morning, Cal. Yesterday was definitely a recovery day, but my heart is happy. Indeed, Trey. Folks, you don't understand. There are certain things that make my life right. Okay? If I go too long without sparring with Trey, whilst occasionally pausing to look very pretty and yell certain fencing masters' names to the confusion of everyone around us, Gigante! What's the point? No, literally, doing a demo and fencing with Trey is a Nick in his natural habitat. I swear. I feel revitalized, reborn. I tell you, the way of the sword is a way to finding peace and glory in these troubled times. Same, Don. We pulled lots of weeds yesterday, so today is a rest day. And good morning, Joe. And I'm sorry I missed Saturday's HFG event. When is the next one? We don't have a public one scheduled for a long time. Did Joe say redhead? Oh, Joe, here we go. Photos or it didn't happen, guys. They both said redhead Woodsman dude. Can we go sometime? I guess we have to now. One of my favorite parts of our local Ren Fair is watching the Shakespeare. We didn't get to watch it this year because it's rainy and cold. I have the Comedy of Errors saved from their page, so if anyone needs it, let me know. Please, Sarah. Rich gets credit for Zandalorian. Yes, he does. It is sad that Rich wasn't up to fighting, but it was so good to see him. And blood got drawn quick and successfully. First try. Rock on. And woo! And that's always a plus. And woot! For those who didn't hear on Friday, Thesis finally got his spear pin finished. Pics on Facebook for those interested later. I will be posting on Instagram as well. Excellent. Part of Saturday, and it's really funny because I wasn't planning on doing this. I got a message relatively close to when we were going to leave where Trelena informed me that Matt and I especially had a fan. There's a gentleman who's apparently a boxer and a martial artist of no small water in his own right, who's looking very forward to meeting us and wanted to talk/see Glaive. I did not plan on a Glaive portion of the show, so using some equipment that I had laying around and some truly, Craftzilla apparently makes some exquisite duct tape for artful or sturdier purposes. I made two of the prettiest boffer glaives I have ever made. And I sat down and I'm like, I really need to put extra work into this. I didn't know why, but it was a compulsion. So in the middle of packing and getting everything ready, I sat my butt down and I just made these things. The only way you can. Eyeballing pool noodles. You know, glance once, cut twice. That's how it goes, right? No. And when you see the footage, you should see Isabella, I honestly can't remember, but who was grand enough to be an audience participant, play a bit. And I got to give her one of the glaives as a souvenir. And the lady she was with went, well, if I had one, I could beat on her and we could make sure she stays training. And I went, okay, hold on. Hey, babe, we need another glaive up here. And I gave them away. And it was delightful because they're the only thing I love more than doing a show for people, because I do love it. And there's a bit of a theater kid in me, shock, gasp, horror, is being able to start somebody on their journey. And starting somebody on their journey and having them acquire the gear, like, here, get going, have fun. Oh, it's one of my purposes in this life. It was delightful. And Don says, I just want to say Saturday was amazing and my heart is full of happiness. I'm glad. Sure, Don, keep rubbing it in. That's her job. Someday there will be a road trip that way, Thesis. I totally believe Joe could light a fuse with it in his mouth. Wow! The green room comments were strong. Okay. Where were we? Joe just put the fuse in his mouth, and I thought about Trey. You're not the only one. I'm sure. Wait a second. Wait just a second. Trey, outside of my lovely wife, is one of the most wonderful, perfect women I've ever encountered. Joe is a technomancer. Suddenly, I'm having suspicions about Trey that aren't usually of the Fae variety, and this could upend my whole universe. The Stepford Trey? Is that what's going on here? Anyway. Or maybe it's the Stepford Joey. Oh, I'm freaking out here. Guys, I'm not made for this kind of shenanigan. I'm freaking out. Much better. And where was I? Yes. Someone needs to write a story about the Borg trying to simulate Nick and repeatedly failing in an almost Acme type of way. Oh, go. Resistance is futile. You will be. Why are our systems down? We cannot adapt to this. Thesis, that's not my intent. Love y'all. It would be malicious of me, evil of me, cruel and vicious to say, yes, we were out sparring and having a grand old time. Poor Thesis. Anyway. Considering I got some very interesting commentary that I had to take down on one of the programs from someone who is something of what I would describe as an incel, referring to thesis bragging about his social familial situation. And how can he have that and I have none? Apparently replying, because you probably suck, was a little rude on my behalf, and I will apologize when I feel I've done something wrong. Moving on. Mighty is the bad hammer, long may it swing. And if you're watching this from a non-block channel, have a happy Monday, friend. And some author, Joe, like someone who has written sci-fi, Joe, my babies. LOL, Joe. It's hilarious. I'm already working on a story. Don't need another one. Oh, only one item on your literary to-do list. Oh, it's adorable, Joseph. It's so organized and tidy. Oh, dear. I was that actually hurt a little bit, and I'm okay with that. I deserve that pain for laughing at the suffering of others. I'm pretty sure everyone heard the squeeze over the weekend. It was supersonic squeak coming out of you. Don't stop her now. It's almost that time to run an ad. Don't stop her now. I know I want to let Cat art.
Hi, this is Kat. During the school year, I'm Mrs. Rothermel, but otherwise, I'm Rock and Roll Art Goddess, writing about my past and filming the present. I need you to join my Rock and Roll Art army and to check out my merch on Zazzle.com. What started out as journal therapy is now 4 books, I see, and an Instagram account to blow off steam, becoming a book, with another to do the same. A short film for a friend. No, this is not the end. Peace, love, and let me art.
These says I'm working on 4, Joe, but I'm sure you can handle one more. For all our harassment, please remember that Joe works one job, runs Indie CD as a site crowdfunding shenanigan, sends me private chats. Okay, bye, Joe, I understand. Runs things for his community, works for the town, and still has time to keep my show from imploding into the technomaniacal wild magic atrocity apocalypse upon the earth that it could if my interaction with this much technology were to go unsupervised. So bless Joe. And Alec is wait. Oh wait. Good job on the weight, Nick. Yes, congratulations. Congrats, Nick. I know how hard that can be. Yes, I am able to admit at this point that my heaviest was 398, and I am now right around 298, which, most people would be terrified by. Officially, like I said, I'm probably up at this point in the day, but we'll worry about that later. But that means in the last few years, I've lost 100 pounds. It is not easy. Yes, I will not deny that a large part of it has been facilitated by Manjaro, which helps with my diabetes meds. But I got it down to 315, completely unaided by anything, and I had plateaued there. And I was having some very bizarre instability with my diabetes. I will see. I play my cards on the table, and it wasn't what people thought. It was no matter what would happen, I would have low blood sugar, and I wasn't quite hypoglycemic as a condition. They couldn't figure out what was going on. It's an enzyme disorder, which means I wasn't going to be mechanically able to lose the weight. no matter what I did, I literally was starving myself and gaining weight while only taking in about 1,000 to 1,200 calories because my body will not unzip fat of its own. So yes, that medicine has been incredibly helpful to me. And I'm not ashamed of needing it because I need it for both maintaining my blood sugar and lovingly my weight. If we don't talk about these things openly, if we aren't able to explain what's going on, we will forever be dismissed. We will be, I'm not dismissed, but held back by the belief that physical ailments are somehow moral failings, and they're not. So we got to be there for people. Okay. Now driving back home to go to another appointment. Busy day, huh? With Nick's hair like that, he looks like a younger Doc Brown. Great Scott! Not wrong, Joe. He does it well. Why, thank you, Foxy. Jem and the holograms, you were supposed to talk about that. We don't talk about that. But, Carl, you had the legs for it. Anyway, Jem, 80s, truly outrageous. Truly. Never mind. I guess I let that slip during the green room, Witsman dude. They had the same thought I did about Foxy playing Thesis, and in a good way. Good luck with your next appointment, Alec. I should have specified instruments. Oh, my. Yep. I'm going to just pass that one. It would not have helped, Foxy. The filthy minds around here. I'm not commenting on that one. It seems like it was a blast. Yes, Alec, it was. And you will get to see all sorts of videos. No, I'm just going to skip it. I'm just skipping it. Is it me, or does Ted look like he should be making a secret gesture in that photo like he's in there against his will? He doesn't like to be in front of the camera. He's a very introverted gentleman. But this gathered picture was done for Dawn, and we love her behind his back. He said seeing Xander's face when he was given the Xander Lorian was worth the drive. Oh. And to understand how emotive that was for Xander to do in public, especially around somebody. I'm going to be honest. It is a great weakness, but the best way to get quickly a spot in my heart is to treat my son well, and to see how he responds to you, because in his own way, my son has a formidable sense about people. He can spot the good ones and the bad ones. I can't explain how. He just can. Nothing short of blessed. And when I see somebody make little man that happy, I tear up. I'm at an age where I'm not afraid to show my emotions and things. So thank you very much. Dawn says, "Good morning, Xander. Can you come close enough? Come to the door so they can hear it."
Good morning.
Thank you. Did you like your Xandalorian?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I still like it.
You still like it? Good. Okay. There we go. Oh, wait. I was behind his back. Wait. So you were the sign that I saw? So I saw the sign and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Chair! Oh. Chair! Chair! Anyhow, I love when people drop something that no one else will know what's going on. It's delightful. That's how the chairs get you. From behind, oh my. Woo! Hey all, hey Don, hey Carrie, good to see you. Just took a call from April. This week's prize will be lemon cream pie moonshine. I would like to break that sentence apart and let you guys have the moonshine and me have some lemon cream pie because that sounds delightful. I will warn you that my internet is starting to destabilize. The storm must be, getting where it needs to do that problem. I took great satisfaction giving them an CD card and pretty much stating that everyone around them was represented on the site. Hey, Carrie. Hey, I'd love to get them. And they seem very personable. Good morning, Carrie. Hey, Carrie. We're breaking Nick only in good ways. Carrie. Need them, Dawn. Dawn have fallen over 4 times today, hurting my back, all because the doctor says my knee is moderate wear and tear, not to mention losing 589. That's not pounds, is it? Because the ex who's ignoring my requests to pay. Well, I hope that they encounter a large gentleman who has words with their kneecaps, Carrie. I'm not sure what these words may be. And in other words, there's a 9-iron is a lovely solution for a lot of problems. These 2 comments are not connected. Pretty sure Nick is already broken, Foxy. Oh, yes. You should see the x-rays. Hope you will share some of that, Dawn, after all the chicken work. Donna, after all the chicken work I will do. And hello, Carrie. Greeting Joe and not hey. True. Hi, Carrie. Carrie, sorry you're having these. I sympathize. Sorry to hear that. Those spiky shoes rocked. That's a jump. I spent my weekend streaming, filming my sword review, and gardening. Not nearly as much fun. There'll be time. Time for me to hop, folks. See you next time. Nick, thanks for the song and this ad play. Love you. Well, you know I love you, Cat. See you later, Joe. See you later, Bunny Joe. Use a cane if you need to. My knee was x-rayed 3 times before new doc decided to do an MRI. And guess what? It was messed up. We already have a Rodman Rabbit. And a Doom Bunny. What can we call a Hopping Joe? Cottontail? Anyway, I'd get Joe one of those fluffy rabbit tails if that was an appropriate bit of humor, but I don't know how he'd attach it. Good morning, Chris Walker. Good morning. Everyone says, Chris, I need to get mine checked up too. They keep giving out on me. Hi, Chris. Squee loading in 3, 2, 1. Squee! Hey, Chris. Congrats on the weight loss. Thank you. It means it's like I'm getting past that needing to get in shape, and I can start working to get in shape, which I don't know if you guys understand what that means, but those of you who do definitely do. It can be done. It will take a long time. It may take support, and there's nothing wrong with it, guys. Hey, we appreciate you stopping by, Chris. Ooh, that's King Flickery again. Hey, Chris. You hope you had a good time with the fam. Yeah, I'm tearing up now too. And we forgot to mention Stuart. Yeah, poor Stuart. But he's getting his things. Chair alarm. Chair! It's like a daily secret word on Pee-wee's Playhouse. Someone understands me. Bum 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 bum. Chair! Bum bum bum. Oh my God, I was just thinking that guy. And hi, Carrie. Hi, Foxy. Ooh, I have caught up with the comments at a little past the hour mark. Here comes Joey Cottontail hopping down the bunny trail. There you go. Hippity hoppity, Joey's on his way. Tequila. Little Stuart. Oh, yes, little Stuart. Oh, we got Lego Stuart written in Star Wars. language. I lost the word for it. Oh, it's the cuteness. The cuteness! Oh, I'm just so happy. And I do want to remind you all, if you haven't had breakfast, taste the biscuit. And we need to run an ad, and I have been told if I don't run this ad, I shall catch flack of a violent and painful manner. Therefore, I will run this ad.
It's time to scan, that is the plan, with Carl and Dawn to catch a fawn or unicorn. We're so forlorn, we got a cap, so here's our rep. Munsey, we want to Munsey, because we want some points and funny badges with our modern cell phone gadgets. Munsey, we've got to Munsey. Download that app and help us cap, and you can play it too. Munsey is good exercise, good for your heart and for your thighs. Dawn is such a lovely lass. Come on, Dawn, get off your chair. Munsey, we want to Munsey, because we want some points and funny badges with our modern cell phone gadgets. Munsey, we got to Munsey. Download that app and help us cap, and you can play it too.
Anyway, do we get to Bop Joe then? Oh, bopping Joe is one of the great joys I have in life. I mean, what? No, that's a limited special subscription to Joe's services, and well, anyway, this is gonna be another one of those episodes where I get DM'd questions. That's all right. And Dawn says, I already tasted almonds. Nice save. No biscuit. Have a donut. If you ever take like pre-made biscuits in the tube, roll them in cinnamon sugar and deep fry them. LOL. Someone demanded the Munsey ad. I suppose we ought to do another show someday. Well, when something's up. Nice to save. Someday. And with that, I get to do another bit of big announcement news. Yes. This Friday will not be a normal Friday stream. No. This Friday, we will have a guest. The one, the only, the eternally lovely Dawn Dulas. Now, we're going to be talking about something she's up to. And that would be something you need to catch later. Oh, I'm so glad I've decided that I'm going to run a little late. Hello, Miss Saren. Descended from afar to brighten up my heart. Good morning, dear. I hope you've enjoyed the madness that is this program. How are you, dear? I will hang around for that. And morning, Saren, and morning, Saren. Miss Saren the Siren, she just ensnares and entangles. I mean, me, certain resident unkillable vampires, it's all delightful. Now, banners. Boo. I don't need to be in my banners because my banners are so good. But I do need to run yet another ad because I know there are some people who've been mildly neglected, and I'll let folks chat with Miss Saren and she can tell us what she's been on. So let's run Robin Yoda's little ad.
Hi, bunnies. This is Robin Yoda. Just wanting to let you know I have a Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv/Robin Yoda. You can catch me there Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Pacific playing Stardew Valley, Saturdays at 2 p.m. playing The Sims 4, and Sundays at 10 a.m. Pacific playing a random game from my Game Pass library. You can also find me Mondays on my YouTube channel, Robin Yoda the Lilac Bunny. I hope to see you all there. Thanks for watching.
And we've got greetings for Saren. And she says she's getting better day by day. I am so glad to hear that. If there's anything we can do to be of service, assistance, or very likely distraction, do let me know. And glad to hear it. Me? Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed, Dawn. It will be a very, very good day. And for those who missed Saturday's stream, there's the YouTube link for Saturday stream. That includes me because I was merrily sword fighting and then I passed out excessively yesterday. So let's see. If anybody has, we are at the end of our program's usual scheduled time. So if people wish to talk, fill me in on how you're doing. Make requests. Let me know. I would like, Miss Aaron, when you choose to start broadcasting again, no rush, no push, but reach out. I'd like to get a 30-second ad to promote your stuff. And let's see let's run Thesis's ad because Thesis's spring ad is appropriate.
Welcome, friends. I'm Bladed Thesis, and this is my tea house. Come join me every other Saturday at 5:30 p.m. Mountain Time as we discuss Chinese culture, history, philosophy, and of course, martial arts. You can find me at youtube.com/BLADEDTH3SIS. Pull up a chair, grab a cup of tea, or the drink of your choice, and join the discussion.
And that reminds me, I will be filming more Nick Knows Nerf content. I had to open I had to open the box. I could have done the unboxing as a thing, but frankly, it was a gift, and I was excited, and I'm allowed to be excited about things. Yes. Now, we got greetings for Sarah, and we plan to film a summer ad sometime this week. Yes, we do. I like that seasonal ad rotation. It's a neat way of doing things. It keeps things a little fresh. And it lets people see your progress as you loosen back up into doing forms, which is very, very good. Now, guys, I do want to remind you all that we are made possible by our good friends over at the Independent Creator Directory, without whom I could not do this broadcast in all the wonderful places that I do. I am also made possible by the affiliate link to woodenswords.com/?click=1745. For all your training sword needs, hit up Purple Heart Armory. And I'm not just, I don't just sponsor folks. I don't just take ads. I only do ads for people I respect and I work with. And I have used Purple Heart Armory stuff extensively. And if you want some of Joe Bachman's amazing apps, please be sure to hit jbtechapps, bit.ly/jbtechapps, for the Big Stumpy Robots app for only 99 cents. And it is kitty cat lunchtime, so take care of and then I'll take care of another kitty and some chickens. See y'all later. We will see you all. I want to remind everyone that tomorrow comes. No, that Wednesday is the long form art stream to make the thumbnails. I am also going to be taking art commissions because I'd like to make some extra money. And the rest of my time will be focused on the literary prep for the StompCon that is happening in September, which is about a month away. I am terrified. No, I'm excited. Running a small game convention seems like the natural progression to what we're doing. I'm going to be reaching out to vendors. If you want to vend, please reach out to me. In part because I could really use the funds. Ooh, and we're starting to black out again. Great. But I could really use the funds for some of the things I'd like to be able to do for the convention that I'd outlay to pay for the convention. So, with that, guys, keep writing, keep drawing, keep creating, because anytime you do, you can improve it. You can edit it, but you can't edit a blank page. I love you guys. Seriously. I love you, and you should too. I will see you all very soon. Toodles.